Column 10. The spirits the dead, let them tell me the truth today, and that about which I shall ask. For I am Artema, Se, Ma'o, rising in the east. Come in to me, Anubis with thy fair face. I have come to pray to thee. Woe, woe. Fire, fire. South, north, west, east, every breeze of Amenti, let them come into being proved. Let them come into being proved, established, correct, enchanted, like the fury of the great one of reverence. For I am Ea'e, Ea'o, Ea'ea, Ea'o, Sabaoth, Athana, for I cast fury at thee, The'e, Klata'e, Arche, Eoa, Falakme, Ea'o, Maka'ah, Ha'e, E'e, Kon, Kreke, A'a, E'ath, Sarbe, Aku, Ikra, Febe Ek, Mamu, Muna Ek, Stitho, Sathon, Na'an, Karma'e, the fury of all these entities whose names I have uttered here today. Rouse them for me, rouse them for me. The drowned, the dead. Let yours soul and yours form live for me at the mouths of my lamp. My bandage, my word seeking. Let him make me answer to every word which I am asking here today in truth, which I am asking. Let him make me answer to every word which I am asking here today in truth, without falsehood therein hasten, without falsehood therein hasten, quickly, quickly. It's spirit gathering. You go to a dark chamber, but it's open to the south or east, in a clean place. You sprinkle it with clean sand brought from the river. You take a clean bronze cup or a new vessel of pottery and put a lock measure of water that is settled or of pure water into a cup and a lock measure of real oil, pure or oil alone without putting water into it, and put a stone of onyx in the vessel containing oil, and put a heart of the good house in the bottom of the vessel, and put 3 bricks round about the vessel of new bricks, and place 7 clean loaves on the bricks that are around the vessel, and bring a pure child that has been tested in his ears before that is profitable in proceeding with the vessel. You make him sit on a new brick, and you also sit on another brick, you being at his face, otherwise said his back, and you put your hand before his eyes being closed, and call down into the middle of his head 7 times. When you have finished, you take your hand from before his eyes, you make him bend over the vessel, you put your hand to his ears, you take hold of them with your hand also. You ask the child, saying, do you see? If he says, I see a darkness, you say to him, speak, saying, I see thy beautiful face, and do thou hear my salutation, O great entity, Anubis. If you wish to do it by vessel alone, you fill your eyes with this ointment. You sit over the vessel. As aforesaid, your eyes being closed. You utter the above invocation 7 times. You open your eyes. You ask him concerning everything. You do it from the 4th day, the lunar month, until the 15th day, which is the half month, when the moon fills the Uzat. A vessel inquiry alone, in order to see the bark of Fra. The formula, open to me, heaven. O mother of the entities, let me see the bark of Fra descending and ascending in it, for I am Geb, the heir of the entities. Prayer. Is what I make before Fra, my father, on account of the things which have proceeded from me, O Heknet, great one, lady of the shrine, the Rishtret, open to me, mistress of the spirits, open to me, primal heaven, let me worship the angels, for I am Geb, heir of the gods. Hail, ye 7 kings, ho, ye 7 months, bull that engendereth, Lord of strength, that lighteth the earth, soul of the abyss. Ho, lion is lion of the abyss, bull of the night, hail, that thou rulest the people of the east. Noun, great one, lofty one, hail. Soul of a ram, soul of the people of the west, hail. Soul of souls, bull of the night, bull of bulls, son of nut, open to me. I am the opener of the earth that came forth from Geb, hail. I am E, ha, ho, ho, ho. I am anapo, merepore, mat, ib, deb o, roe, u, a o, e, aho. Formula. Blood of a smoon goose, blood of a hoopoe, blood of a nightjar, ox amu plant, snepe plant, grate of almond plant, pes ox stone, genuine lapis lazuli, myrrh footprint of ice plant, pound and make it into a ball. You paint your eyes with it. Put a goat's tear in a pleasure wood of anna or ebony wood. You bind it around you with a strip of male palm fiber in an elevated place opposite the sun after putting the ointment as above on your eyes, according to what is prescribed for it. And, you know, regardless of any theological issues or whatever, you can say, you need to be careful about what you put in your eyes, man. And you notice that they're kind of considering there to be like different gods or something like that for every like thing in nature almost, or every major thing in nature. But the day bull and the night bull, remember Hatnurapi, the sun bull and the moon bull argument with one of the rulers. And would you have someone who's going to do the scrying for you in your spiritual operations? If you're going to do a mutual operation, you're going to do it by, rather than one person does a ritual and everybody follows and or whatever, that each do a little bit different of a thing. So, you know, somebody being the seer, you should try them first. If you're going to try for a, you know, specific results. Na yaku na matu nyeru zanyet mat na pahu kharpanat ashen kharf zunk utama mot f ha her yabat ma nya a khan nup na pak khar nafar Araya Awashtek Sipson Cut Sipson Ras Maht Munt Yabat Tuna Munt Nabia Ru Khup Ow Shus Sipson Ew Simnat Ew Zotan Ew Pakra Ech Pakyet Napwar Shfa Zanak Ya Ya O Ya A Ya O Sa Ba A Off Atne Sata Wa Kiet Ark Tasya Glata Rakha Ya O A Fa Lakme Ya O Mak A Ya Ka O Na Ka O Crack yeah Off Sar Yakum Yagra Pashkyab Ma Monak Satstyeth A Sa Off On Na On Car I Kiet Na Nia True Proud Azeh Renault Pierre Na Bahu Nies Namu Nia Sipson Hasibu Na Matu Ancha Pattern Pierre Pattern Sashatnia Anru Na Pe Cubs Pierre Suit Pierre Zala Matat Nia Rafnia Wah Khar Matat Nub Nut Egg Shun Harro Pierre Pa Bahu Namatat Mat Sipson Man Matat Na Aze Khanu Yes Sipson Tucker Sipson Pat Suha Yak Khur Shuk Awa Per Nakaka Harif One Paras Naga Paryib No Wa Math Wab Arak Parkaf Nasha F Wabna Ne Pa Ya Ra Erk Ne Wa Zan humped af wab naga wa hana na bose na man na tucket wa luck na mu na sitter na ga mu f wab uppers hana wa luck na ha na mat f wab na ga na ha watef na wash nut mu arf na tuk ta wa ne a kas ank akan pa hana khar na ha na tuk ta wa hut na parnifer nup yatun nup hana na tuk ta kata Tibet pa bata nup hana na Tibet na na tuk cot au wab her na tapato nut pata up hun natak ne wa kumkol f wab f zent na nef bas su at atas f ra shu na sha kharapa hana erk hamsaf har wat Tibet na man natak hamshak harka Tibet erk wa buff kaz tuf natak ta tatak ar yurtuf yurtuf qatam erk ash akra qat batat na zazap na sap erk wa erk fe tatak har ra yurtuf erk pa hana erk ta tatak nataf mas zu erk mahat namu na tatak hat erk shan na pa kamkol za an erk nu up lecture f zata nu wat mamet erk snaf za as yes za tia nu apek harnifer erk pa lecture nup erk wak araf nahana watak erk ma yartak na pia kies erk hams kar bahana ak pant hra yartak qatam erk ash pa ash nat hra na sap Eric 1, Yertuk, Eric, Shantaf, Matut, Nub, Nut, Eric, Wakaf, Kar, Rakaf, Nathan, Pahu, Na, Mah. Nup, Warsh, Sharp, Hu, Na, Mah. Ta ta mah was it Shan hana wat anu ap watan na para zimtat aun yet batat mut na natru yeah we up watan nup wrath Kter Kunt Kunts Saank Cub Gab Rapa Natru Shalal Panat Air That's Namath Abah Pra Pa Yit Atba Na Matu Ra Sha Atat Ya Hakdat Wart Nab Kanhat Trashat Aun Yet Nab Yakub Aun Yet Put Yetat Nya Washta Nan Wapatu Zank Gub Rapa Natru Yapa Satan Yeah Pa Mat Ka Siet Nab Shafat Shahazta Bianan Yeru Malru Nan Ka Kaka He Kunt Yabat Wa Noon War Ka He Bia Sra Bia Mantu Yeah Bia Biu Ka Kaka Ka Ku Dut Aun Yeah Ank Wabat Rapana Gub Yeah Unk Yeah Ha 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 oh ha oh ha oh Unk Anap oh Yeah Yep oh Mat Ba Yeah Yeah oh Ruwa Ya ha oh Sumt Sanat Na Sima Una Sanat Na Ka U net, pet, pet, seneth, pa, amulad, ak, mu, sanupat, aaman, bus, ank, kustab, mamat, namat, kul, patkas, sat, nat, rum, banat, natak, samt, yartak, namaf, tat, rien, na, vie, unput, du, a, kun, har, na, nye, nage, kan, habien, natak, merk, apak, kate, na, wat, baka, na, sure, banat, hut, na, wa, ma, ap, sa, waba, para, bunst, yartak, na, akap, nut, suck, arf, and merk, apek, kate relates to being at the side. Definitely one of the purposes of ritual is to have something on your side, right? And ua, au, su, wu, ua, au, wu, because that's a plural of that. U, that's a Coptic word here. Okay, we have juniper mentioned. One is juniper. R, Q, thetis. And its juice is used as writing ink. I don't know if is it something the Egyptians would have delivered south? I'm not sure the range of temperature and that sort of thing for juniper. The son of nut might either be Yesir or Set. Probably here the former. Wasser is listed as Osiris in Demotic. And Anepo could be the great Anubis. And there's a name, Wanu Yameh. It's probably a lion entity. You do see the sign for what's typically called deities listed there. And it's thought that Hathor incarnated 7 times in the 19th dynasty or something like that. Hathor is in like the typically depicted as a cow entity. Hekdet. Where the whole 7 thing acquired its sacred character, I would tie it back to the Yazidi, but it doesn't have to come from there necessarily. But 7 and 3, and if not those, 4, and very often repetitions of 4 related to repetitions of 3, or maybe 3 groups of 2s and a group of 1. Hut means to float down the river, going north. The Kunt sailing up the river, going south. So shun, hane, wet relates to the Greek phrase suk epsa dia lacanus au topton. And we're also having au thana patika lak an an taya and au topet ikos logos. Ha ma was it at the full moon? Mahwast is Mahwast. Is that the name of the summer solstice? We have Washte, probably be restored. And that's they're encouraging people to pray to Anubis as a, as a death entity, of course. The Kus Nuk might be quicklime. Hutna Per Nefer, a good house. Hut symbolizing Ag Kardion as the term for the core. Mu Nasiter, water being kept out overnight, was part of the operation. We have yes, Sipson Tucker, Sipson, which is similar to the Greek Hada Hada Taxu Taxu. And luck, as in lock, or lock in the Coptic, translates Katula. But the Egyptian pin is a pint, and that all relates to that. The E is probably here short e, and we're looking at Coptic. So what is that Coptic for? Tesye, te, hawe, kit, ark, corresponding to the Greek ex or kizo se. And ka hasibu, approved spirits. So, well, you do want to get whatever you're spiritually involving yourself in on your side, right? That's a no-brainer. Rather than, oh, no, you I cast out, you, and that sort of thing. Sharma, peace be upon you.